Mid-afternoon on Wednesday, September 26, ground troops had made significant progress. Near the village of Kulomagar, a patrol succeeded in intercepting a terrorist with bullet wounds who was attempting to escape. The latter, the sole survivor of an earlier confrontation, was apprehended and taken into custody. In addition, during the weekly Tamu market, security forces arrested individuals identified as supply companies and active members of terrorist networks operating in the area. Their vehicle, loaded with supplies and equipment destined for criminal armed groups, was seized. Also in the Talapari region, the security situation in the Almaho area remains relatively calm. Constant efforts are being made to prevent any resurgence of terrorism and banditry. Last Thursday at dawn, a patrol carried out a major operation in the Iron locality. A thorough search of a truck bound for Mali revealed a large illicit cargo comprising 225 bricks of Indian hemp and over 68,000 tablets of dangerous substances. In the Dasu region, in the case of the Amazon operation, following an anonymous tip-off, the FDS deployed in the sector inside Kansari arrested an important agent linking terrorists operating in the Maseka area. The individual was said to be in charge of transit and coordinating the movements of armed groups between Niger and Nigeria. His unusual movements and behavior, combined with information received, led the FDS to place him under surveillance. And his arrest came after he was spotted with armed individuals in the Niamey region, under the guise of Operation Inch Nakasa. Collaboration with the local population and the FDS continues to bear fruit. Thanks to information provided by local residents, a suspected terrorist was apprehended by a unit providing security on the axis linking Khalid to the capital. The importance of civic support in fighting terrorist networks.
Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can tell, the fight still continues between Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso. The one you just saw is around Niger. They are still fighting to get the territory back. Even though some has been exposed and disposed, there are still a lot who are not willing to lay down their arms. They are still fighting. And surprise, surprise, you can see that lorry with the goods that they want to supply to the terrorists. Who does that? Who does that? But due to intelligence and the people that are willing to sacrifice to expose these people. Look at the amount of goods that they have seized. Families, there's more to watch. If you cannot stomach it, just listen, don't watch it, because many people don't want to see that. Even me, myself, many at times I don't like seeing it. Believe it or not, I've taken a lot of this video. Watch, I'll be back.
The fight against terrorism is still very much alive, with airborne vehicles on the offensive as well as on the counterattack. Tonight, Echoes from the Front brings you an update on actions carried out across the country during the month of September. And it's with Bienvenue dans Cas. In recent times, there has been a technical pause in airborne operations. Despite this, a number of air operations have been carried out across the country, where units have put up a fierce fight against the enemy, neutralizing several terrorists and recovering equipment. On September 9, 2024, Skyfighters are alerted of likely attacks on Djibouti. He soon deployed a group of criminals and infiltrated a well-camouflaged abandoned ward in the name of Djibouti. They prepare the attack and hit a group spotted under a tree. Bandages for those hidden in houses. Several more hits followed, and they thought they were out of danger. seen with their means on the position. The ferry has come. The fighting forces in Djibouti will set foot on the position to finish the job and recover any equipment still in use. Several criminals are wiped out and weapons and motorcycles recovered. On September 12, on the basis of precise intelligence reports of a group of criminals gathering in the Singu forest, in the eastern region, with a view to attacking our positions. Aerial vectors will carry out reconnaissance and find the group carefully camouflaged under a large tree. A small missile is sent to them sub-wide, and we discover that many of them meet there. The survivors flee to a large tree by a stream. Unfortunately, they are effectively killed. Two survivors try to save themselves until they die out alone. On September 18, criminal fertilizer members came dangerously close to preparation for a major attack. Drawn up under these trees, the aerial vectors will launch themselves against them. Before long, a large missile slams into the middle of their system. Then another under a specific tree. Sauve qui peut, for those far from the impact. A veritable aerial battle ensues between them. He runs into a line of Tahouch to take refuge under some bushes. They are followed meticulously. Then a group is struck effectively. And the race continues down the tall weg. Always followed by the skyfighters. He was shaking, saved one, but if he's going to split the sky and hit them violently. Others adopt poetry, a quadruped-inspired escape from aerial views. No escape. Everything is tracked. The latter find themselves under a shrub and can't imagine what will happen next. But what if he joins them there to complete their project? On September 25, after several days of searching and intelligence gathering in the eastern region, criminals were spotted in a training camp near a forest. And there are many here, training confidently. They are meticulously tracked throughout the day until their base is identified. For 72 hours, they are observed in their maneuvering plus. On September 28, he died to end the game. She has come from intense training to rest in this abandoned hamlet. So 28 will be the last night for most of them. A powerful missile strikes in the middle of the night. Was in the vicinity that escaped this missile, suffered the fury of the fighters of the sky all night. They are repeatedly blown up to destroy them completely. At the same time, the movement of a group of criminals is reported in the Mansilla area, camouflaged in a building. They are quickly spotted and dealt with effectively. September 29, 2024. Searches in the center have only detected a group of several criminals near a forest in Silgaji, preparing an attack against our units. There are plenty of them under the trees, while others are quietly getting ready. The sky fighters are caught up in the attack, then drop a missile right in the middle of their device. And we won with their means. A group of criminals is being hunted down in Korkom. They are caught and hit efficiently. It's 11 a.m. on September 30th, when the voter discovers several hundred criminals on motorcycles in the Fada Fadar area of the Sahel, advancing towards our positions. There are many of them, making good progress and followed by skyfighters. They stop at some point for the final coordinations. They gather in groups under shrubs. The skyfighters decide to launch an attack. The concentration zone is targeted and a powerful missile is about to land. On the device? The survivors are running out of steam. And the hunt is on. This group, which thought it had reached its racing limit, has effectively struck out on its own. What would give the others a breath of fresh air? One strike follows another. Fighter planes are called in to assist in the hunt. They respond in kind and deal effectively with the enemy. The corpses are visible from the skies on their escape route. Operations. Ongoing.
Thank you, families, for watching up to this stage. As you can tell, this fight is not for the weak. It's for the strongest people. It's for the military to fight this fight. The motorbike ammunitions that they have seized, you will not see this on the mainstream media, because all they want to show us is when they have done something, which is silly anyway. When they have done it, they will show it. But when the others are fighting to get their territories back or the victory, reclaiming their villages, they won't share that. They won't share that. This fight is for the fittest, and they will continue to fight because a democratic government that will tie and sit in their office will not understand this fight. They won't understand. So we got the right people at the right time. You can come for me. I don't care. They are fighting. They are still fighting. And by the grace of God, they will win. They will win. Yes, I have a feeling they will win. Those who are saying that, why are they using their money to be buying military equipment when their people are hungry? The people can be hungry. The people can be hungry if you don't have peace of mind, if you cannot sleep at night, then hungry will be aside. But in this case, they are doing both. They are doing both, providing job for them, providing free tractor for them to plow their farms. What else do you want? They need to be on these people. And I was asking when I was watching, all these people, I don't want to be naming them, that were there before, they are the intelligent people. Yes, that's how they call themselves. So they can't see all this. They don't have the machines to see all this. No. Training, they are training right in front of them, and they are looking at them, rather helping them. Anyway, I'll leave my case here. The video is long. Yes, so I just want to update you that things are going on behind the scene. They are still fighting to get their territory back. And we need them to be strong. We need to be praying for them. Thank you, families, my returning, my new, those who are passing by. Thank you all. God bless you. Share it so people know what is going on in the Sahel. Credit to RTB and Faso News.